Cody.
Nice to meet you.
Let's start with the pitch. On Sunday, you got to make history with Liverpool, winning the title at Anfield. What does being a Premier League champion mean to you?
It means a lot. I think when you're a young kid, a football player as well, you're dreaming of becoming a champion in the best league in the world, and that's the Premier League. And to win this competition this year and the way we did, it's amazing. And I think it's something you cannot really describe the way you feel and everything, but it's something special. And I think maybe now, because life goes on, we already played some games after we became champion. Maybe the feeling faded away a little bit, but I think on Sunday the party will be big again, and then we're gonna experience how special it is.
On Monday, when you have the parade in the city, that's going to be something completely new too. Have you seen the clips of a few years ago when they won the Champions League, and how many people came out onto the streets?
I saw the clips. I thought it was in COVID times, and already that time there were so many people outside. I cannot wait to see this Monday how it will be, and I expect a lot, but I'm also very curious how it will be and how it will feel. I think it's gonna be, I think it's gonna be memories for a lifetime.
Someone who seems to set the standards is Mo Salah.
Yeah.
The way that he has kind of evolved his game this season in terms of how often he looks to create as well for you guys. The connection that you guys seem to have in terms of he's looking for the back post and you're going to the back post because you know he's looking for it. Is that a kind of inspiration for you in terms of like how you can develop still? I know he's a bit older, but how you can always keep developing?
No, I think then we come back to the mindset. I speak with Mo quite often about football, about life, and about everything, and he also says like the mental part of the player is the most important, and if you want to keep growing in football, in life, then you also have to keep the mindset open for learning other things, and I think it starts with that, and I think I am a person who's always willing to learn new things, to try and evolve, to become a better person, to become a better player, and to have an example like Mo in front of me in the team, who set the example for so many years, is obviously amazing, and I can learn so much from him. Yeah.
Given the Dutch influence at Liverpool, yourself, Virgil, head coach Arne and his team, and Ryan, that must be a real source of pride that you have had such an impact within Liverpool, in Liverpool and back home.
Yeah, I think for us in Liverpool, obviously, it's a big honor that we as Dutch people can represent the club and achieve this season the title. But we want to achieve so much more and really leave our footprint as Dutch people in the club. But no, it's an amazing feeling that we can do it also together. Obviously, Virgil plays here already a little bit longer than us. But I think it's something special for us.
I saw somewhere that you said you feel at home at Liverpool.
Yeah, I do.
Why is that?
First of all, the people are very nice. Very nice. They gave me a very warm welcome as well when I first came in. And the club is a little bit like my old club, but then it's a bigger club. Obviously, Liverpool is almost the biggest club in the world. So that's the difference between the two clubs. But I think like the culture inside of the club is similar to PSV, where I'm from. It's a very warm club with a family bond, and I sense that from the moment I arrived, and that really made me feel at home very quick. And obviously, Virgil was there as well, and Pepijn Leijnders when I first came, both Dutch. Then now more Dutch players, Ryan, and then the manager and his staff as well. So yeah, that also plays part in that.
When you scored against Tottenham, you revealed the "I Belong to Jesus" shirt.
Yeah.
Why was that something that you wanted to do?
Why? No, I think for me, everything. Let me say it like this: everything we have, me and my family, and what I believe is everything we have is because of God, and I think the faith that I had every day, and I don't want to say luck, but the way God created my path, I have to be grateful for that. And I think in a big occasion like that, like the game we can become champion, I think it was a good platform to give thanks and to be grateful for what we have gotten, not only to become champion, but also for everything else in life. But I thought it was a good moment because a lot of people watched, and maybe I could also inspire some other people out of love to help them maybe in that way.
So there's a lot of gratitude within that.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, because without God, I believe without God, I wouldn't have everything I had today. So that's why I'm so grateful for that. Yeah.
Had you seen Kaka in the Champions League?
Yeah, I saw him. Obviously, if I'm correct, it was 2007
against Liverpool.
Yeah, but
I don't mean it like that.
I didn't think about it like that as well. But no, yeah, I when I did it, obviously, after that he saw it as well, and I spoke very briefly with him about it, and yeah, obviously, like I tried to be an example for other people. He was an example for me, and also that gave me like more courage to do those kind of things.
Just before we came in, I think you were having a French lesson.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
How is your French? And can you tell us a bit about the reasons of why you were learning?
It's going into the right direction. No, it's going well. Why am I learning French? It's a very easy reason, simple reason. My father's from Togo. They speak French over there. Whenever we go back there, I want to speak to people, and I want to understand what people are saying. I want to speak to family on my own without a translator next to me. So yeah, that's I think the biggest reason, more for family reasons, that I want to learn French.
Your mum,
Yeah.
she played rugby for the
Yes, she
Netherlands,
did.
right? Growing up.
Yeah.
How much of a role model and was she for you growing up, and kind of what she would tell you?
Yeah, I think she was obviously a very important part of our lives for me and my brothers. She supported me and my brothers as much as my dad did, but also in different ways, because she was a teacher when we were growing up, so she helped us a lot doing things for school and everything, so make sure we were on time, make sure we made our homework. But also with the sports side, she was supporting us. She came to the games together with my father, and always supporting us, and her having a background in sports as well made her also understand some things we gave up to become, or try to become, a player. And yeah, I appreciate that she was there for us, for me, all this time, and still is.
She never convinced you to try and play rugby?
No.
Dom, on Monday when he scored, revealed that he is expecting.
Yeah.
You're about the same age, similar?
Curtis has a baby.
Curtis has a baby. There's quite a few of you who could be a Liverpool Dads Club.
Yeah, I think we're gonna open a dad's club. Yeah, I think, because we have a few now. So yeah, but I think from all the newborns at the moment, only mine is a boy. So not much for football playing later on then.
But is that what makes a dressing room and environment that you have in Liverpool quite special as well, then, that you can relate and you can share?
Yes, I think it's you had already a lot of topics that are the same, but if you become a dad, then you have even more topics that align, and I think you can also help each other with things. Some players are already a dad for a lot of years, like Virgie has already like 4 kids, so he can help all of us with his experience, and yeah, it's nice.
I wanted to ask you about a player that you clearly have a lot of respect for mutually. You will shake hands when you celebrate a goal in Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Yeah.
He is leaving after Sunday.
Yeah.
What were your emotions when that news kind of came through?
Yeah, I think mixed emotions. I think obviously for us as a team, it's a pity, because everybody knows his quality is so good on the ball. A real special player, in my opinion. But the other emotion is also that, yeah, it's understandable. I think he played at the club for almost longer than 20 years in the first team for a long time. I think won almost every trophy, and he wants to go on a new adventure, and I respect that, you know. So yeah, that were the two emotions, and obviously for me, he is the one who gave me my first goal because it was his assist for the club. So forever grateful for that one pass, and yeah, but I wish him all but the best, and he really deserves to have a great future as a person, but also as a player.
Was it quite upsetting a couple of weeks ago to see the reception that he got from some fans against Arsenal?
Yeah, I think for everything he has done for the club, I think he deserves nothing but love. But yeah, I cannot obviously say how people should react on the news they got. But yeah, in my opinion, he deserves nothing but love for what he did for the club, and I respect him a lot. And I think he will be missed in the team. Obviously, I will miss him in the team. So yeah, and like I said, I wish him all but the best.
So what's an example of something that you overcame that maybe people didn't see? And is there something you can share with us?
Yeah, obviously, I think every player gets injured at one point in their career. Hopefully not, but almost every player I know was injured one time. And I think those moments you are very alone. So for every player it's difficult, and also different how they come back mentally, physically, and how to fight back into the team. And those things can be very hard for a player. And I think we can all learn from players who've been to tough situations, like a big injury or a smaller injury, or maybe you have an off season that you're not playing that much. But then it's about how to react and how to overcome those situations to keep on going. And like I said before, like the mindset of the player to keep on learning, keep your routine, to try and be consistent as possible. A good example for me was this year was Joe Gomez, who got injured just after New Year, and pretty big injury in my opinion. But he was mentally very strong, and he stayed very calm, and I really admired him a lot how he handled that situation, and I really respect him for that, because it's not always easy, because we as a team we were on to winning the league title, and obviously he was a big part of the team before he got injured, and then yeah, he got injured, and then it's difficult for him because he cannot play a game, he cannot really do something for us to really win the league. But how he acted as a teammate, but also as a person, yeah, nothing but respect. And I think people don't really see that, how he was, maybe how he felt deep down. Maybe he was very sad, but he always showed to be the best example for us as his teammates, and also for the people outside of the world. So yeah, that's something people never see, but we as players, we respect each other for those things.
You've joined an investment group outside of football.
Yeah.
What is it that you're looking for when you're making decisions around where to put your money? Is it something that you think is going to is it working with other people that inspires you, or is it spotting those ideas and helping them grow? Is it what do you want to get out of it?
A bit of both. I think investing is all about networking as well, so get to know new people. So that's something I really like, to get to know some people that are doing different things than I'm doing, because I'm playing football and they invest in things, or they create a new startup, or they create a new fund, or whatever they do. And this, yeah, I like to learn. So this is something which has my interest.
I heard you're a good drawer.
I do draw. Yeah, that's true. I do draw, but I'm not that good, but I like to draw, and I'm pretty good. But I'm not on the art market yet. But no, I like to draw sometimes, and it's also just a way to stay busy and to keep calm and everything.
What kind of stuff is it like? Is it like Picasso weird drawings?
No.
Like a picture of the park? Or?
Yeah, no. So it will be like if there's a bottle of wine, then I draw the bottle of wine, things like that. So.
Great.
I was
Cody,
interested.
thank you.
Thank you very much.